Old rusting train engine tells the history of the city of Ponchatoula and its boomtown days as a lumber town.
Engine number 3 also stirs childhood memories for some people who years ago were able to climb aboard the old engine. Dave McNamara takes us there in the heart of Louisiana.
For more than 80 years, old engine number 3 has sat idle near the main rail line that passes through Ponchatoula. The train engine is one of the few remaining relics of the massive cypress lumbering that started in the swamp south of Ponchatoula a century ago.
Starting in 1921, when 2 large cypress lumber mills located just south of Ponchatoula. Population of the town quadrupled almost overnight. It was a boom town at that time.
Jim Perrin is a Ponchatoula historian at the Collinswood Museum. He describes how the lumber companies created their own light rail system to access the sprawling forests of old-growth cypress trees.
And they put the tracks down in a very efficient way and were able to extract the cypress and bring it back to the mill and put it in a pond and later cut it into lumber of various dimensions.
Engine number 3 was disabled and stopped running about 1940. It was used as a billboard of sorts in front of the Louisiana Cypress Lumber Company. Perrin remembers playing on it as a child.
Most kids love trains. I love trains.
So did I. It was my favorite thing to do as a youngster when I visited my grandparents in Ponchatoula. My grandfather filmed some of those visits as my sister and I climbed around the old steamer. Engine number 3 was eventually moved downtown next to the museum. It's rusting and no longer safe for kids to play on. Museum volunteer Vincent Thibodeau let me climb aboard and briefly revisit my childhood pleasure.
But it was fun. I mean, you know, you could get up there and play like you were a conductor and all that stuff. So
this is certainly not the shape it was in when you and I were climbing on this thing many years ago. What can you do?
The train was donated to Collinswood Museum about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and we're trying to just preserve what we can at this point.
Engine number 3 now sits under a pavilion to help protect it from the elements. It's an important reminder of this city's history, of the business that created a boomtown, and the large cypress forests that grew nearby. And it's a relic that years ago created fun memories for children. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, Fox 8 Local First.
The Ponchatoula Museum is hoping it can preserve the engine and stop the decay of its iconic city landmark. For more on this engine, go to heartoflouisiana.com.